Okay, it's day, and as usual, all the products will be in the description box below. Here I'm taking the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to take that and begin brushing out my brow hairs. Then I'm going to take the other ends and I'm just going to fill in my brow, just following the natural shape of my brows. And I've never gotten my eyebrows done, as I've said in many videos, so the little sparse hairs or the hairs at the bottom I'm just going to leave out. And I'm combing it again just to make it look a lot softer. And I just brush those hairs into my brow. Okay, now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer, and I'm really just carving out my brows with a flat top brush. It's completely flat. And now I'm just dragging it onto my eyelid, and I'm just using this as the base for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to go ahead and continue blending that out and go in with a sponge, a damp sponge, and continue blending out the concealer. Next, I'm going in with the brow gel, and this is just to lock all of the hairs into place. And then after it dries down, I'm just checking to see if they are in place, and they are. And next, I'm going in with this eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using this brown color, and I'm just going to put that right above my crease, and I'm just going to blend that out up into my brow bone. Then I'm just going to take this off-white shade and put that right underneath my brow bone and just blend the two colors together. And now I'm just taking the same brown color that I put right above my crease, and I'm just really packing that color on. Next, I'm just taking the same concealer and the concealer brush that we used for my brows, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease. And I'm doing a half cut crease, and I'm just bringing it into my inner corner, making a V-like shape. And then I'm just going to blend it out. Next, I'm taking the Day to Night palette, and I'm taking the color Bacon, and I'm putting that all over my lid with a dry, flat brush. And if I end up putting too much, then I just go ahead and take the color that we put in our crease, and I just go ahead and buff that out. Next, I'm taking this highlighter in the shade Ultraviolet, and I'm using the same brush that we put Bacon on with, and I'm just going to put that right on the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm taking the Modern Renaissance palette, and I ended up using this reddish shade, this dark reddish shade, and I'm just putting that on the outer corner of my eye and just buffing that into the Bacon color. And by buffing, I mean blending. And I'm just going to spray my brush, and I'm putting Bacon, the same brush I used to put on Bacon, and I'm just putting that right back on my lid just to really melt it. Okay, and we're taking the same shade Bacon again, and we're just packing it on. We're just setting the concealer at this point with this shade. And next, we're going to go ahead and use the same red color for our outer crease. And you're going to see me really just packing this shade on my outer crease, and I'm blending it into the Bacon color. I am packing it, and I am blending it into my crease. And this is what gives you that cut crease look. Just packing it and blending it out. Packing it and blending it out. Okay? And then I'm going to go back in with the transition color, and I'm just going to blend out those edges all the way up into my brow bone. And now I'm going to take the same tan shade that we used earlier, and I'm just going to put that right underneath my brow, and I'm just using that to blend out the eyeshadow that we already have placed. And we're just using a patting motion. Okay? So next, I'm just going to spray my brush with some setting spray, and I'm just going to put on some more of the shimmering pink color, which is Bacon, and then I'm going to pop some lashes on. Next, I'm going to put on some face primer by Tarte, and this is also a hydrating gel as well. And then I'm going to put on some LA CoverGirl concealer in the lighter shade. I'm going to use that to highlight. Okay? And I'm going to blend all of this out with a damp sponge. So, if you see my lashes looking a little funny, they're magnetic. So, it's kind of hard to get them to stick without putting on a lot of eyeliner. So, that's why it's kind of like sticking up. Okay? Next, I'm going in with this darker foundation color. And I used it as my bronzer or contour, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just blending that out with the damp sponge. And also, I decided to put a little bit on my forehead because I really like the product. So, yeah. And I really want it to be bronzy. So, yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to take my MAC powder and I'm just going to put that on the parts of my face where I did not put any product. I'm lying. Okay, so I also put it where I put product as well, but just on the perimeter. Okay? Because then I went in with this, and then I go in where I put all of the highlight. See? And I kind of went a little heavy-handed, so please excuse me. And I just go in with the same brush that we put the foundation, the powder foundation on with, and I just brush it off. And I don't bake. And now I'm just using the NYX setting powder to just go ahead and set the parts of my face that I just contoured. And this is the MAC Gold Deposit highlighter, and I'm just using that to highlight my face. So my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Okay. And now I'm going in with some blush. This is the Milani blush. And I'm just packing that in between the contour and the highlighter because I low-key forgot about it. So I did things out of order, but you can see that it doesn't matter because it still comes out cute. Okay? Okay, next I'm going to go in and contour my nose with the NYX setting powder. And I'm just going in really lightly. And I'm just going on the edges of my nose. And I'm going to take a sponge, the same sponge that we used to set the highlight. And I'm just going to go and buff out the edges lightly. And then I'm going to replace the highlighter that I just rubbed off. And I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead. Okay, next for lips, we are using Tarte Liquid Lip. And it dries matte. And I do 2 coats just to make sure I get nice coverage. And then boom, we are done, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the look. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.